Happy Friday. So today we're going to talk about how to pay yourself first. Paying yourself first is a concept that a lot of financial advisors use for you to just save money. It just means that you get paid off top. You should do something to invest in you before you worry about your budget. It should be your first line in your budget, right? When we talk about that, most people think of a savings account. And yes, I want you to use a savings account to pay yourself first, but I want to talk to you about two different type of savings. I think everyone should have an emergency fund, right? An emergency fund is just having some money that's anywhere between 6 months to a year of whatever your monthly living expenses are. I really believe that you should have some money set aside for anything that happens to you that is unexpected so that you can still be able to maintain your daily living. It should also be somewhere that is in a, it should be somewhere that is in an accessible place. That is why I said a savings account. Let me talk to you about why I think a emergency fund is something that is extremely important, because in 2019, my emergency fund literally saved my life. It saved my life, it saved my house, my car, and just my very well-being. Many of you don't know that I suffered a horrible injury in 2019 in January, which was just 3 months after I purchased my first home. That injury took me out of work from my corporate job for 2 years. So how was I able to maintain? How was I able to keep up with my life? If you know anything about disability, different insurances and how all of that work, it is a struggle to keep and maintain your daily living off of the money that's provided for you, because it is not 100% of your salary. And that money does eventually run out. So what happens if you have an emergency and you have a savings account, but you're saving for something, right? Most people have savings accounts not as rainy day funds, and rainy day funds are typically small, but they have savings accounts because they're saving for something. They're saving for a house, you're saving for a car, you're saving for graduation or a trip, right? But what happens that in the midst of you saving, that something comes up that is life-changing, and you need to use the savings money to pay for the life-changing event, right? Do you pick, do you choose, or do you set up your bank accounts so that you have something in the event that an emergency happens while you still need to save in your savings account? This is why I am a huge advocate of having something for when your emergencies happen, you're able to be prepared for whatever life may throws their way and still enjoy whatever benefits that are out there that you're saving for. Now, when we talk about savings accounts, I am a huge advocate on having high yield savings accounts, right? Capital One is a place that offers high yield savings accounts that I know off of the top of my head. Wells Fargo also has some. The interest on the savings accounts matter. So you have to be able to look up where you can put your money in an accessible place that you can also gain money in return. Other places that you can save first, let's say you don't have a lot of money, or you're already putting something into your 401k, 403b, Roth IRA, or any other IRA. Those are savings accounts as well. You're paying yourself first in those options, so that is already taken care of. You just need to start your emergency fund if you have not. If you have money in money market accounts and CDs, guess what? You're taken care of too. There are several options that I want you to look into in paying yourself first. Uncle Sam gets his money first. You should get your money first as well. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, or comment below to let me know that you want more tips. Thank you, and have a fierce day.